Hello, everybody. Hey, hopefully one of these days I'll actually have a live stream that's happy. And there's Lillian. Here, I put the desk outside on our balcony, rearranged the furniture like an alpha male. And there's that sun going down. Listen, I came out here. I just wanted to do a quick video. We're here in Miramar Beach so that I can write my stressor letter for the VA compensation, PTSD. And hey, Alejandro. Good to see you, Steve, too. Hi, guys. Yeah, I just want to do a quick video, let you guys know what's going on. I'm having a real hard time with this. I have to submit additional paperwork for the judge at the Veterans Benefits Administration because I had a hearing last month, and gosh, it was just horrible. It just completely threw me off. I was told that it was just going to be a conversation for about an hour where I'll be talking to the judge. It'll be really informal. They should make me feel comfortable and everything else. And it was over Zoom. And it was everything but what I was told to expect. Even my attorney, who first told me to expect that it's going to be mellow, it's no big deal, and this and that, she was so outraged afterwards that she just couldn't believe it. The judge was adversarial to me from the beginning, even questioned my being in combat. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. And they ended up arguing over procedural stuff, even over that combat issue for so long. And my attorney's just firing back with a bunch of law and VA this and VA that. And then the judge would just refute it and say, well, yeah, normally that's true. However, we pretty much can do whatever the heck we want. And it didn't really even seem to be paying attention to me. The judge was constantly just looking down, reading something, reminded me so much of when I had appointments at the VA to see a psychologist or psychiatrist. And the entire time they're looking at the screen, tapping away. And I would later on, a few days later, the notes would be available on My Healthy Vet online. And as I was reading the notes, they got everything wrong. Every last frickin' thing. It's just ridiculous. They can't keep up. It's just terrible. But yeah, after an hour and 20 minutes, I hadn't even been able to really do anything. She put me in the fight or flight from the beginning. I was just all, panicked inside. And there's nothing I could do about it. Absolutely nothing I could do about it. And it just, the judge in the end pretty much says, well, I don't really see any reason to reopen this after you've been denied. And I'm thinking, oh my God, there are no words to describe. I even consider sometimes that if we had been in person, I might have done something to receive life in prison. I was that upset. But what am I going to do? So I came out here to try to write. It's taken the last couple of days to just get to the point where I felt somewhat calm enough to tackle this. And you see, the problem is when you're trying to remember a trauma or many, many traumas in the past, you're almost forced to, in fact, I feel forced to relive the experience emotionally, because without the emotion, then what's the point, right? It's the emotion that makes it traumatic, not what happens. It's how it affects you emotionally. And so, when I have to try to describe this, I don't want to go back there. I wrote in the description how it feels to me as if I'm tied up in a chair as I watch somebody mechanically eliminate all of my loved ones and friends right before my very eyes, that feeling of desperation and hopelessness is it just throws me off. I don't know, maybe on my channel, since this is my channel, I can do whatever the heck I want on my channel. Maybe I will try to read my statement that sounds more like a chapter in a book. I don't know how to get the point across without trying to explain the circumstances, the environment, and everything else, because my story is somewhat unique from what I've ever heard, and it's been always very difficult for me to tell others. There's my laptop. Here's everything. Look at that. Got everything set up there so that you can see me. But yeah, so you know, you got to do what you got to do. I got to try to do my best, but it is definitely not easy. And when they expect me to do it all in a very short, you know, a few 2-3 paragraphs long, I just don't know how I could ever do that. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. My live streams, all of my videos are starting to flop, but I feel really bad too, because I meet so many people in person and they subscribe to my channel because I have this flow when I'm talking to people about what's going on with our world and how to see things perhaps differently the way I do when it comes to everything in the world, science, religion, politics, all of it. And they become interested, but then, you know, I don't follow through and I don't give them what it seemed I was promising them and what I really would love to give them. But I have absolutely no support or any help doing any of this. So I don't know. Maybe I should just end my channel and go my own way. But I made some cool people here, Steve Carter and Alejandro and many others. So I might continue, but this is why I don't do too much. The more I have to think about my issues, the worse things get, and the longer I can't think as clearly or perform any type of tasks. So it's counterproductive most of the time. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Just let people know that I came out here and that I'm trying to accomplish a task that so far in the last 20 years has been impossible for me to do, at least well enough to get any point across. Anyway, you guys have a good one. Maybe I'll do another live stream here sometime soon and we can talk about anything else, but take care. Bye-bye, guys. See you later, Steve, Alejandro.